3, 2, 1.
Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading number 1184. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, if you are a recurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and you would like to help support it, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below, and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do feel called to subscribe and stick around, welcome, and thank you very much for your support in helping me reach 300 subscribers at this time, as well as your presence during this reading. I do want to mention that it may be taking a lot of strength, a lot of patience, and a lot of faith for somebody to navigate through something or to stay committed to something or someone. You could be feeling very tired or exhausted, and whenever I said very tired, it made me feel connected to the 9 of Wands in reverse, in a different deck that I have where I wrote the phrase extremely tired on it. So there could be something or someone that you have invested in for a really, really long time, and the weight is really just starting to become a burden. And what I mean by weight, I mean heaviness. It could have something to do with time too, honestly. But something could be getting heavier, and something needs to change to either help you sustain your momentum, your focus, the energy you're investing, or to let it go. And I don't want to say to give up, because there's a difference between giving up and recognizing something that is just not meant for you, that you just don't want to invest in anymore. Giving up is about still wanting the outcome, but just not having the right mindset to see it through, you know? Moving into interpreting number 1184, I do want to make a little comment before I talk about that number. You may be struggling to use your voice or to express yourself in some way, or maybe even to just articulate how you feel, and that could be a sign here for you to take more time and space to reflect on how you feel so you can actually communicate it. Maybe there needs to be an important conversation here before deciding whether you should keep going or whether you should stop. Anyways, there are 2 ones in 1184. And this number is about having trust and having faith in yourself, the universe, what you're capable of, what's possible for you. And if it resonates, a person or a specific situation, having trust and faith right now, is it about holding on or letting go? I feel like that's a really important question here. And the number 8 is about loss, and trusting that whatever is lost will be replaced. For somebody here, this could be a genuine sign or confirmation for you to decide that someone or something is not worth investing in anymore because it is too exhausting. It's too much. Maybe it could even be just unfair. But this could also be about loss in a different way. If you feel called to keep holding on, what are you sacrificing, losing, to keep holding on? Maybe you need to grieve that or allow yourself to fully let go. The number 4 is connected to ancestors and stability. So just know that past loved ones, I believe they're always with you, always wanting to communicate with you and support you, but their presence is being particularly highlighted here. And it could be because maybe whatever you're trying to decide to hold on to or let go of has to do with something at home, at work, something to do with your sense of stability, security, safety, your instincts. What are your instincts telling you if this is something about home or stability? What feels safer? Holding on or letting go? And it could be a lot more complicated than I'm laying it out right now. It really, really could. All I can really do is just encourage you to choose wisely. I can see the number 543 with a sign that trust that everything happens for a reason. So if you do feel called to endure, to have courage in some way, that's happening for a reason. Like I said, it may be taking a lot of patience and strength and faith for you to keep holding on or to let go, or both, you know. Adding up these numbers, 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 8 is 10, plus 4 is 14, and 1 plus 4 is 5. And number 5 is about change, transformation. This really feels like it's connected to whenever I said something has to change here, something has to give, your mindset or just a situation outside of you needs to change. I really feel that strongly here. Overall, this number has encouraged you, 1184, to have more faith, to help you persevere, or to decide that something or someone is not meant for you or worth investing in any longer. Whatever you're losing or sacrificing, make it worth it, I want to say. It's really only worth it if it feels right, really. Know your ancestors, past loved ones are here, whether it's about home or not. They just want you to feel safe, secure, comfortable, and to be happy and at peace. They not only want you to survive, but they also want you to thrive in life. You know, as parents often say, they want better for you than they had. And you have the power to give that to yourself. You have the strength to give that to yourself. Something does need to change here to help you persevere or to walk away, whether it's to protect your stability, your safety, your security, or not. So I'm excited to use the cards on the table, because maybe I have done this spread before, but it's just nice to change things up, because I was really, really liking the one that I had been using in recent days, the last couple weeks maybe. But here we have the Magical Dogs Tarot. These are Zoltar Speaks cards, and these are just a deck of cards that I made and wrote on with things myself that I just felt called to write. And I'm going to start with drawing out one of these tarot cards from the Magical Dogs Tarot to get more context or insight or messages for you that will probably be related to what we already talked about with the number 1100 and wow, 1184. And I said wow because we have the High Priestess here. There's whatever answer you need, whatever you choose to do here, that answer is going to come from within you. Your intuition, your instincts are speaking to you. Are you paying attention? Are you drowning out your inner voice? Do you even recognize what your inner voice sounds like? Or what kinds of things it tells you. The High Priestess has number 2 on it, and the number 2 can be confirmation of a significant relationship or situation on your mind right now, as well as a call for you your decisions. Make sure you're creating balance in your life and within yourself, protecting your peace, your time, your resources. There could be an important boundary or two here for you to set. I am feeling connected to an Egyptian figure called Set right now. And I also felt drawn to this little moon up here. And it reminded me of how I usually associate the High Priestess with the Moon card. They're both major arcana tarot cards, and I really think that they go hand in hand. Because the Moon is about trying to navigate an uncertain, dark, maybe scary situation. And the light of the moon lights your way, which to me symbolizes your own inner light, your own subconscious. It's almost like what you don't know about yourself is being projected into what you don't know about your own reality. Maybe there really is an opportunity here to become more self-aware. You may be feeling connected to the number 7, which for me is about wisdom, expanding your awareness and your consciousness, and becoming more spiritually connected and in tune. I'm seeing in my mind's eye the Ancestor Spirit Oracle card that I have that I think it says connect and tune in. And it's, it's this man looking up at the night sky, and there's a lot of purple, a lot of stars. It's very cosmic in a way, if that's the right word. Mysterious, spiritual. So your ancestors in particular really may be calling for you to connect with the universe, your spirit guides, whatever higher power you believe in, to help you find your way, to help you find the answers that you need. The universe isn't going to give you the answers straight away, or obviously, but it will help you find the answers that you need. So pay attention to signs, messages, synchronicities, the way that things align, and what it all really means. Because your intuition, your instincts, are trying to tell you something, and really, it seems like you already know what to do here, whether to hold on or to walk away. But are you letting yourself acknowledge what you already know? I'm going to draw out one of these cards here that I made myself. I'm going to do this one. Okay. I knew this was going to be the 9 of Wands. How crazy. There it is. It says, protect and conserve. Guard your energy and resources. It's okay to ask for help. Like I said about boundaries. If you're asking for help and you're not getting it, I think you deserve it. You do deserve more support here. There could be a person here who is unwilling to give you more of the support that you need. Or it could be more willing, you just have to ask. It's just what's really standing out to me right now is protecting your energy, conserving your energy, guarding your energy and your resources. I definitely feel that there's an important boundary to make here. The number 9 is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. It's a reminder that whatever you're navigating or working through is bigger than you, and it will impact those around you. And it doesn't have to necessarily be some special thing that is very meaningful to you for that to be true. I believe that we all will always have an impact on each other. And it can be good or bad. And it really depends on the kind of impact that we have on ourselves. A good or a bad impact. And of of course, I encourage you to have a good impact on yourself. Listen to your intuition, trust your instincts, and protect yourself. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by getting one of these Altar Speaks cards. So, it says, I see a great deal of happiness in store for you. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared, so if an object you ardently pursue brings little happiness when gained, remember most of our pleasures come from unexpected sources. Share the good news when it arrives, for happiness is like the sunbeam, which the least shadow shall intercept, while suffering is often as the rain of spring. Enjoy this very day. The lucky numbers are 24, 39, 21, 12, 31, and 4. Maybe even 14. This is what the card looks like. Not all of these cards are this positive, but it does feel that things could head in a very fortunate direction for you. There's a focus here on your happiness, for sure. One second. Happiness never decreases by being shared. It does feel like there is potential here to celebrate something. Which action feels like it's going to give you the celebratory outcome? Holding on or letting go? Changing your mindset or freeing yourself? What I was going to say, is it freedom or change? And it seems like it would be change, changing your mindset. But it really, really depends on what your goals are here. And I really think you should trust yourself, your instincts, your intuition, have faith in yourself, as it was encouraged closer to the beginning of this reading. Overall, something needs to change within you, or outside of you, or both. You're going to have to make a sacrifice, one way or the other, and that might make the decision difficult, but important nonetheless. Especially if it is truly related to your security and your stability. Your ancestors are here to encourage you to do what makes you feel safe and comfortable. What feels like protection here? What change here would make you feel safer, more comfortable, more at home, more at peace, more grounded? The cards on the table have made it very clear, very, very clear, that you already know the answer. And you either just have to look within yourself to find it, or to trust what you already know. At the very least, it's very clear that you need to protect yourself, your energy, your resources, and ask for help. Whether or not you receive that help, perhaps that can give you better insight into what you should really do here. But your happiness appears to be paramount, both for yourself and sharing it with others. Give yourself, if you need it, if you can do it, as much time as you need to figure out what to do, because you deserve the outcome that ends in happiness, celebration. I even felt connected to the word la festa, which I think that means party. I think in Italian. Seems like your ancestors want to celebrate with you as well.